Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy EXF at EXFGaming, and today we're doing the CYL banner with a little bit of a twist. I'm gonna be using the summon simulator on the wiki site. Now, before I go ahead, I actually messed up my audio when I was recording this, so this is gonna be a post summon video, post commentary summon video. So hopefully I could kind of keep up with how I did things, and I'll give you my my thought process on how I did everything and stuff. So going like intro, I was just gonna blah 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 saying stuff, subscribe to EXFGaming because it does help the channel out, that kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe to EXFGaming if if you like this kind of content. I do a lot of stream 3 times a week. I do streaming and video every now and then, so definitely hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel out. So with the Summon Simulator, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to predict the 5-star that'll show up on the summons itself. Was I successful? Was I not? Well, you have to see. So yeah, so the wiki site has a Summon Simulator for the Braves. Well, every single banner actually. So you could like kind of click and just kind of see like if you can get a 5-star based on what they show you. I mean, like it's not gonna be the exact same thing, obviously, because it's all a chance and probabilities thing. My focus is at 3.5% because I summoned on the stream yesterday, and I was not successful on the stream. It would have been hype if I actually got all the units on stream. So we got 60 orbs. We're going in. Got 3 blue orbs and 2 colorless orbs, which is like, yeah, Well, I guess I forgot to mention what I wanted. What I want is Roy. Roy is what I want. Lucina is not what I really want. So right now I'm on the wiki site trying to predict by looking at a 3 blues and 2 colorless orb pull. In hindsight, what I should have done is actually clicked off red and green and then just did that, but I think this part kind of took me a while, so I'll just be blabbering until then. But anyway, so what I want is Roy. Roy is my boy. That's what I want. And then after that is Ike. I already have Lynn, so she will be the very last priority. And then Lucina afterwards. Now, a lot of you guys want Lucina. A lot of you guys want Ike, which is fair. I have a lot of good Lance units, so I don't really think Lucina is really a priority for me. I don't really have a lot of reds right now. I'm trying to make things. I'm scraping by with just using Dioma for the most part, and I have my 5-star Tharja, so I really want to kind of expand on the reds as well, and having Roy on the Horse Emblem team. Well, I need a red unit to complete my Horse Emblem team, so Roy would be the ideal candidate to pull for this banner. And at the same time, like Roy is, I think he is the strongest horse sword unit by far, I think. After Xander and Eldigan. Those 2 units are, I guess, the units to have for... I actually don't have both of them, actually. I don't have Eldigan or Xander, so... but I'll get them soon. So I go in the first summon. I found 2 colorless and 3 blues. I go in. It looks to be a 4-star plus. And what I get is a Sully. So far... the simulator didn't really predict what I wanted, but it did predict the fact that there is a 4-star blue. So I go out because I don't want Lucina. Go back in and try to see what I can find here. So 2 blues, 1 red. At this point, like, I don't really need to predict at all because I don't want Lucina and I'm not going to summon on the colorless anyway. So I'm just going to go into red onto the red orb, as you'll see later on. I'm just picking, I'm being weird. Yeah, so yeah, at this point I was just like, okay, yeah, going for red anyways because there's no point trying to predict. Got a 4-star plus again. And what does it end up being? It ends up being Sophia, and my head just went bop and a little bit triggered there. Like, what? I don't know. I press a reset, go back in, go for the summon. I'm at 50 orbs at this point, so hopefully I could get something decent. I have just a mix and match of orbs at this point. I don't usually get a lot of mix and match orbs. It's actually kind of strange how I don't get the mix and match orbs. Usually I get a lot of blues and reds. I barely get any greens. So at this point I actually did turn off the tickers for blue and neutral orbs. And randomly I got a 5-star Sonya. That should have been a 5-star Ike. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. But I mean, at the very least, I got a 5-star at this point. It did predict, the simulator did predict that I get a 5-star on the 2 reds and 1 green. So far the simulator is not predicting the units themselves, but they're predicting the number of stars. So then there you go, there's a 3-star palette, predicted the 3-star unit on the simulator side. So at this point I was thinking, okay, so you know, it's kind of doing some kind of job here, the simulator itself anyway. So back out. I don't want to make a comment about it. I'm out the game yet. Go back in. So what I'm looking at 1 green and 1 red. So I should go in and find a simulation with 1 green and 1 red and see if I get something decent there. Click, 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 and there we are. We have a Seliph and a Barst. So I go in, predicting a Seliph, I guess. I click more. I don't know why I clicked more, but that was, I mean, oh, I know what I did. I pressed the reset button and I went back in because I was just like, because I didn't go out of the summon simulation, and then I gotta go back inside. So 3-star and a 4-star green. And I predicted it turned out to be a 4-star red, and it was a Kaida, which is like not even, I don't know. Is she a unit? Is she a good unit? No, she's not. She's not a good unit. So I press the reset button here, going back in. I have 36 orbs. I really want to get a Roy and an Ike at this moment, and as you'll see what will happen next. 2 greens and 1 red. That is what we're seeing. And we have Faye, Gunter, and Hinata. At this point, I was just like, you know what? I'll take a Hinata if it turns out to be Hinata, because I gotta use some Fury fodder anyway. So, turns out to be a 3-star, unfortunately, and 3-star Ray, which is one of the most useless red mages in the game. I actually tried leveling him up a little bit to see, you know, like if like really low rank units can be viable. Well, I mean, any unit can be viable if you put enough effort and SIs into them, but I just wanted to see if Vanilla Ray can actually do something, and he couldn't, so, which is sad. Sad day. Alright, at this point, 2 greens, 1 red. So I'm in the simulator, 2 greens, 1 red. Hopefully I could get a good unit at this point, as you'll see. I already know what I got. But you guys don't know what I got because I haven't, I haven't done, or you guys haven't seen what I got. So 2 greens, 1 red. I'm going in there. Click, 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 click. And we finally got one. So we got a Nino, Arthur, and Sophia. I don't want a Sophia, so I was just like, you know what, red. Might as well just go for a red because like I just need red fodder. And I got a 4-star plus, and I got a Lilina, which I'm actually happy about because I don't have Lilina at all. I haven't checked her IVs at this point. I'll check her IVs later on. I probably won't level her up for a while yet because I got other units that I want to level up. So I wasn't disappointed with Lilina, so then I go for a YOLO summon on the green. I should have went out actually, in hindsight. It is a 3-star, and I get a Bart as a 3-star. So the summon simulator seems to be, like, I'd say on around 80% accurate in terms of the stars that you get per summon, but not necessarily the units. And I mean, to predict the units, that's just way too difficult, even for a simulator. So going in the simulator, 3 reds and 1 green. That's what I'm looking for. I see Ike on the next green orb, so I was just like, you know what? It might as well be Ike. We'll see what happens. And I go in. It's a 4-star plus. What do we get? We get a Nino. Now, I was really disappointed because I have a couple of Ninos already. I mean, Horn Attack Fodder is good. Ground Blade Fodder is good, I guess. But I really wanted something unique. Because I keep getting the same units. Which is, I don't know, which is kind of like annoying. You know, when you keep getting dupes of the same unit. Get Self. Wasn't too happy with that. I have 2 5-star Self that I already pulled. And this is my first 4-star one that I pulled. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just going YOLO for Roy now. Because I was like, you know what, just screw it. I just need a red, horse red sword. That's what I want. And I got a 3-star and I'm just like, argh. Henry's here. I mean, I'm not too disappointed to the point where, like, I don't want to summon on this. Because I got a lot of good SIs that I otherwise wouldn't have got, so... Yeah, so right now I'm just going YOLO for Roy. Boom, 4-star plus. And what do we get? We get a Marth. Now, I think I've had so many animation units at this point. Like between Marth and Camilla. I like it. Marth, Camilla, and Robin. Like there's just too much. Honestly, there's just too much. And I'm just getting sick and tired of it. Because if you get something so grand as an animation like that, like you would at least, you know, give us a 5-star for that, you know what I mean? But it's all whatevs though. It's all whatevs. So I go back in, going for Roy, I get another 3-star, which is sad. I get a Drug. Very tanky giant sword unit. So at this point, I have no more orbs. And I didn't get my Roy. And I didn't get an Ike. So it's a sad day. Sad day. Looking through my units that I got, the only thing I got is Sonya. I don't know her IVs at this point. I actually just did the recording right after I did this, so I don't know her IVs. I'm not gonna check. I'll probably merge her if it comes to that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video of my despair, really. Post commentary is kind of a bit difficult. Usually in-game commentary is a lot easier for me, but you know, a little bit changed up a little bit, I guess. Change up is good. Change is good. So that's all I got for you today. Hopefully to see you guys in my next installment. Don't forget to hit the sub button. See you guys next time.